Hi, I'm your Everyday Joe. Thanks for coming to my channel. Today, we're going to be making a simple recipe using the Ninja Foodi. We're going to be making jalapeno popper stuffed chicken breast. So make sure you stay tuned. The ingredients we're going to need are 1 chicken breast, 1 medium to large jalapeno, Philadelphia cream cheese, about a tablespoon of pancetta or bacon, some shredded cheddar cheese, chopped green onions, minced garlic, Italian seasoning, seasoned breadcrumbs, and some mayo. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to render out this pancetta or the bacon. If you don't have pancetta, it's basically an Italian bacon. It's salted already. So not going to add any oil to it. I'm already preheating or searing, got the Foodi on sear. We just preheated for a little bit just to get it nice and hot. So we're going to get this pancetta in here, get it all in there. We're going to render it out a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, so we're going to add some of this green onion, the whites and the green. Put that in there too. And some of the garlic. Okay. Just want to try to soften it. We not want it super crispy. Okay, so just gonna turn that on. Get that to medium. Okay. Okay, just let that kind of mellow out for a little bit. All right, so let's get the cream cheese in there. All right, and we're only going to need enough to fill this. So you're talking maybe a couple of tablespoons total. So, okay, let's put that aside. We're going to add the cheese to it. A little bit of a dry Italian seasoning. Okay, now let's give this a stir. It's almost ready to come out anyway. Then because I didn't add any oil, it's not going to be super greasy. Just want to get it softened enough so we can use it. All right. Okay, you got a little bit of caramelization on here, so we're good here. So while we're waiting for all this, I'm going to cut a hole in the center of the chicken breast. We're going to go maybe as far down as maybe 3/4, almost all the way. We don't want to go too far to cut through. So you want to use a small paring knife, or if you have a fillet knife, that works. Okay, just want to cut a sliver in there, or a hole big enough to be able to work with. Okay. Basically, I'm putting the knife in there and kind of rocking it in and out so we can open up the slot. Okay. Okay, and I'm just spreading it in there just to make sure that we have enough space to fit the jalapeno in there. Look at that. Perfect fit. All right. So I'll just wash my hands and then we'll get the cream cheese together. Okay, so this is pretty much done here. Just toast it up just enough. I don't want it, like I said, I don't want it crispy. If you want to get your bacon crispy, that's your choice. I like mine a little on the softer side. So we're going to get that in there. And the heat from the bacon or the pancetta and the onions is going to help melt down the cheese a little bit. So just scoop all that out. Okay, so now I'm just going to use a fork to kind of just blend all that together. Now I didn't save the seeds. I got rid of as many of the veins in that jalapeno pepper as I could. I don't want it too spicy. You know, just enough to taste it and give it a little zip. So just want to get everything kind of mixed in together here. There's going to be plenty of flavor in that. Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to use this little spoon here to just fill it up. And I'm just going to keep filling until it doesn't let me fill anymore. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little piece off the end just to get the air out so I can push it in, because I can feel a little bit of resistance in there. So it'll go in a lot smoother. Okay. I suppose you could probably use a piping bag too, probably make things a little easier. So I'm just going to fill some in from the bottom here. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put some of this cheese in here. I don't want it to go to waste, all the stuffing. So I'm going to try to get that in there. I'll get some on the bottom and some on the top. So we're just going to push that in and then use the pepper to kind of help us along. Okay. Slides right in. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, I shredded up some sharp cheddar in here, just from a block. You can use anything you want. If you don't have the block, you can just use just a regular shredded bag kind. And this is just seasoned Italian breadcrumbs. Okay, but we need a way to get it to stick. So what I'm going to use is a little bit of mayonnaise. And you can use some of that cream cheese. That'll work too. Probably flavor it just as good and allow it to stick. So we're just going to give it a rub down. Come on, who doesn't like a mayonnaise rub down? Really? Okay. Make sure we don't press out any of the cheese. Okay, so once you have a good thin layer of mayo, we're going to get it into the breadcrumbs here. And we just want to roll it around just to make sure we get some of that cheese in here. Get that pressed in. So you have a nice coating. Get that cheese in there too. We're going to get some breading on that so we get a nice crust. Okay, get that in. So I'm just going to hit it with some avocado oil non-stick just for the bottom, just in case. And we're going to use some of that on the top too. So we get biggest bang for the buck. All right, get that right in the center. I'm going to get some of this cheese here that's kind of left over just on there. Going to hit it with a little bit of this avocado oil just to give it something else to stick on. Let's close the lid, turn it on. We're going to go to the air crisp side. We're going to go take it to 350 for about 15 minutes. We'll see where we go from there. We're looking for 165 degrees Fahrenheit of internal temperature. Now I know the jalapenos in the center, so I'm going to take the temperature along the outer edges and on the back end where the jalapeno is not all the way in. So that gives me a good feel of total temperature. So let's pull this out and cut it open and see what it looks like here. All right. So let's grab a fork here. Try to keep all the cheese together. There we go. All right. All right. Here's the moment of truth. We're going to cut this open and figure out make sure everything is well cooked. So let's just cut it right down the middle here. I'm going to give it a little angle cut, kind of fancy cut. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, you can see it in there. See it in there. Nice. Nice. So I can smell the jalapeno in there. It's got a nice, strong smell to it. So I'm pretty sure it's kind of spicy. So we're going to take, and I'm going to actually cut a piece, and cheese melting. So let's try not to crush it too much. Here we go. You can see it all there. Let's give this a taste. Boy, it's looking pretty good here. Yeah, not bad. It's actually not too spicy at all. I think the cream cheese on the inside and the fact that we got rid of the veins and the seeds in there actually took away a lot of the heat. There's a little bit in the back of your throat, you feel it. But it's really good. It's really good. Really nice here. Came out really good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you give it a shot, let me know in the comments section below. Go ahead and share it. Give me some likes. So check out some of our other videos here in the playlist and some that YouTube recommends for you. We hope you enjoyed the video. We enjoyed you spending time with us. We enjoy making the video for you. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.